According to a statement made by an employee of Ripple, this market is set to be hit by a wave that is significantly larger. Indeed, the XRP system and XRP itself will be carried by that wave as well. I am filled with joy at this news. There is going to be a discussion about it. I am pleased to have you join our organization. One and all. This is Nick, my name. In the event that you are new to the station, I want to see you in this video. Certainly you have signed up to be sent these. When we think about the year 2021, it feels like a very long time ago, despite the fact that it was just 3 years ago. If we take a look at this piece from CoinDesk, we can see that the World Economic Forum has stated that blockchain technology has the potential to transform traditional markets that are valued $867 trillion and more. Everyone is strongly encouraged to sign up for the free Discord server. In the following sentence, there will be a link that is located at the header. There is a free version of Discord that is among the most helpful and beneficial ones that are currently available. A large number of free crypto jewels, market methods, suggestions, market trends, and charts are included on the free side of the internet. This Discord will also be updated with new cheat sheets in the near future. A great number of individuals have already had positive things to say about us. Sentiments expressed by individuals involved in the battle who have been enjoying it. Currently, what are you waiting for? Simply join the free Discord server by clicking on the link that is located at the top of this sentence. Despite the fact that these data have undergone significant shifts since then, this is the information that they were looking at. An assortment of financial instruments, including equity, debt, securitized goods, derivatives, securities, financing, repurchase agreements, and even loans were among the ones that they were considering. Additionally, they were investigating the administration of funds and the management of assets. Taking a glance at the stock market shows that, in point of fact, they are being screwed up upon. The debt markets are, without a doubt, experiencing unrest. What is causing all of these markets to be thrown into disarray is tokenization. The year in question was 2021. The World Economic Forum conducted this study, which may be seen here. During the course of the previous year, keep in mind that this is the year 2021. Professionals in the fields of technology and financial services participated in a variety of seminars and interviews all around the world. Look at each and every one of these names. There are a few of them, including the BIs, the DTCC, the CFTC, CC Bank and Credit Suisse. Just like the Bank of England, the list is endless and never ending. The fact that all of these names compel us to think about what they were doing is really insane. They were contemplating the application of distributed ledger technology, DLT, in the areas of securities, debt, and securitized goods. Asset management, stock financing, and dealing with derivatives are all related activities. It was the year 2020. In the year 2020, they devised a strategy to carry out this action. It is now possible for us to begin to see the steps that are being made toward tokenization now that we have these names provided. Despite the fact that we are looking at the list of donors, you still have the DTCC. You have some BCG. Additionally, very large banks can be found in this area. I find this to be quite peculiar. Every one of those names was connected in some way to tokenization, downloadable content, and even SWIFT in the years 2020 and 2021. And it is not difficult to observe how quickly this is progressing from where we are right now. Take a look at the way the project is being managed as well. Due to the World Economic Forum, which is in charge of preparing for the future, as well as the future of monetary and credit systems. That's a fascinating point. Moreover, there are a few very well-known names. Then the question that truly piques my curiosity is the stage of the tokenization process that we are currently at. Despite this, it won't be for very long. In an article that was published at the end of June by Standard Chartered, it was said that trade finance would play a significant role in the market for tokenized real-world assets that is expected to reach $30.10 trillion by the year 2034. I have already discussed trade finance, particularly XDC, but according to them, the year 2034 will bring in $30 trillion. By the year 2030, it had reached $16 trillion, which indicates that it will double in another 4 years. Furthermore, I do not believe, to the point where it will only be perhaps $30 trillion by that time. What I believe will happen is that tokenization will take place after we hit the first trillion. What I'm trying to say is that it will spread very quickly. Be sure not to overlook the fact that Standard Chartered is actually a person. To begin, it is important to keep in mind that they were connected to the study that was conducted by the World Economic Forum and can be found at the bottom of the page. Bear in mind, however, that they invested money in Ripple in the year 2016. All right. According to the citation, the use of digitalization is one of the primary objectives of the bank in order to facilitate commerce, trade, and investment. The distributed ledger technology DLT company Ripple is among the most advanced in the industry, and they have a great deal of experience in the areas of compliance and banking services. We will be able to use Ripple's expertise to assist us in developing additional applications that are able to be marketed and to cater to the ever-evolving requirements of our customers and the ecosystems in which they operate. This took place in the year 2016. This means that Ripple's knowledge and expertise have only increased with time, now that we think about it. Consequently, I am wondering about what is going on with Standard Chartered at the moment and whether or not they are still prepared to collaborate with Ripple. That is something that we are aware of. How is it? In that case, the custody of the Zodiac, jail of the Zodiac. A company that is associated with Standard Chartered, as can be seen in this particular instance. Moreover, we are aware that they are employed by Medeco. There is compatibility between the Zodiac security system and the Medeco network. One thing to keep in mind is that Ripple is now known as Medico. In light of this, it is once again demonstrated that Standard Chartered is still extremely susceptible to Ripple. What is the point of bringing all of this up at this moment? Is it necessary for me to discuss this matter? I'd like to discuss a few things with you. To begin, XRP. The relationship between XRP and Ripple has been confirmed to be ongoing. According to recent statements, the XRP ledger will be updated with tokenized real-world assets worth hundreds of millions of dollars throughout the course of the following year. These assets are owned by RWA, so why am I bringing this up at this moment? Due to the fact that Marcus Infancher, Senior Vice President of Riplex at Ripple, appeared on Tony Edwards' podcast, Thinking Crypto 1, not too long ago. A number of factors, including the forthcoming Ripple USD stablecoin, RWA tokenization through XRP, and a great deal more, make it ready for use in institutional settings. Take note of this. Regular banks are beginning to implement tokenization as a response to the revolution brought about by cryptocurrencies. According to him, the fact that Wall Street corporations such as BlackRock are embracing tokenization is a significantly more favorable development than the introduction of cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds, ETFs. Take a look at it. I am quite pleased with what I am observing. The thing that gets me the most excited is the fact that as of this year, it is abundantly clear that traditional financial institutions have progressed beyond simply providing their consumers with cryptocurrency as an investment class. Now, they are particularly interested in making the transition into solving real problems by participating in the tokenization game. BUIDL by BlackRock is a good example of something that has been more significant to me than a spot in many different ways. Bitcoin is the currency, and the situation is as simple as that. Yes, tokenization is going to be the next big thing for these specific organizations. I am also curious about the person that they are going to select. Even if they tokenize on other networks, they still require a market to operate well. It is necessary for there to be a market underneath. A great number of custody choices are available. We are aware that Medico has already established partnerships with a number of these major organizations. As a result of traveling back over here, we are aware that HSBC, which is located on this page, collaborates with Medico, which is now known as Ripple. Alright, moreover, BNP Paribas collaborates with Medico. A significant number of the well-known companies that are just now beginning to enter this market are still collaborating with Ripple or